Welcome to Pompeii.
Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today 10 of our 17-day trip around Europe. We last left you in the stunning Priano on the Amalfi Coast. So join us today as we visit the amazing Pompeii. So fourth fill up of petrol, I think it's fourth.
103 euros.
103 euros.
In the middle of
Sorrento.
all Italian. Just,
Well done.
it's got to ask you two things, your PIN number or the pump number. So I did both. I did PIN number, then pump number, and just assumed that's what it was.
And it worked.
It worked.
Hopefully it's not diesel.
No, it's benzina.
Pompeii is located 15 miles to the south of the city of Naples, so it was only an hour from Amalfi. We typed in parking on the sat-nav and just hoped for the best. So parking, loads of parking places, but we got in this one and it's €4 per hour. And we'll see how close it is. Looks pretty close. So there's 3 entrances into Pompeii. I can't remember what this one is, but I'll link it below. It's meant to be the one that's least busy. We didn't pre-book any tickets because apparently you still have to queue even if you do pre-book them. I think the only way to get in quicker is if you take a tour, which we didn't want to. Did we, Miles?
I'm scared of roads.
Yeah, these roads are
All
bad.
roads.
Sorry, child. Hopefully we're going to find somewhere to get a ticket. As it was, we couldn't buy tickets at Porta Marina, as Miles was a child and is free, so we needed to go to the main entrance, which was only a 5 minutes walk away. We didn't even need to stand in the queue, as we were directed to an online self-service point. It was €19 for adults and Miles was free. You got a map? Let's go to Pompeii.
Sorry? Ticket?
Oh, ticket. We'll leave you out there, Miles. We'll come back for you.
Wow.
Sorry.
I was like, how do I get the ticket?
Nearly 2,000 years ago, Pompeii was a bustling city, but one afternoon in the summer of AD 79, the nearby Mount Vesuvius volcano erupted. It spewed smoke and toxic gas 20 miles into the air, which soon spread to the town, and almost overnight, Pompeii and many of its 10,000 residents vanished under a blanket of ash. One of the first sights that we saw was the Quadriportico dei Teatri, which was the gladiators' training arena and barracks. Gladiators were basically slaves, and they slept in tiny rooms on the ground floor next to the barracks. Next we saw the Theatrum Tectum, which was a small amphitheatre used for musical singing and miming performances. Pompeii was basically lost and forgotten until it was rediscovered in 1748. Thanks to excavations, which are still going on even to this day, scientists have been able to figure out almost exactly what happened on that terrible day. Pompeii was a prosperous town. Well-paved streets had high sidewalks and stepping stones to keep pedestrians out of the mud. To relax, people soaked in public baths, watched gladiators or chariot races at an amphitheatre, and enjoyed plays in 2 of the other theatres. What do you think?
Fabulous.
It's actually breathtaking. You want to see the bodies. I think they're in the museum.
Do we get to the museum?
Yeah. All the little houses have numbers.
County Council can take a few lessons if you would.
Crowds of people. Wow. We then headed to the Forum, which was the main square, with buildings related to politics, justice and religion. It was where the locals would meet to do business and exchange gossip, and there was a perfect view to Mount Vesuvius from here. Guys, this place is epic. Wow.
Have you shown the...
The Sanctuary of Apollo is one of the oldest places of worship in Pompeii, built in a strategic point along the path that goes up to the Marina Gate, which led to the public heart of the city. Believe it or not, there's actually a little bar and restaurant right in the middle of Pompeii, so we got some refreshments. What are the big stones in the middle of the road?
They were for crossing the street.
Because the pavements were so high.
Yeah,
Clever.
probably, that's just what I heard. Oh wow. How fabulous.
These actually would have been for serving people food walking up and down from the Forum. The house of Dioscuri was one of the most sumptuous and vast, characterised by complex paintings. What? Oh, you can still see the paintings. Wow. What is it of? This is... Do you think this was a spa? The bath?
I think that's probably been some kind of fountain.
Whoever was here was rich.
I would say. Yeah, look at the mosaic on the floor.
The Tower of Mercury is Pompeii's highest point. We then saw the first cast of over 1,000 victims excavated so far from Pompeii. Trust us to find a cat in Pompeii. Yeah, I think this was a bakery. You think it was a bakery?
Would it be nice?
Are these ovens as well? Oh, is this a place that had sinks? The House of Venus and the Shell belonged to a very prominent family from the branch of Satyri. The back wall is decorated with a painting of Venus, which gives the house its name. We then headed to the Amphitheatre of Pompeii, which was one of the oldest surviving Roman amphitheatres. Sadly, it was closed off, which was quite disappointing. Pink Floyd famously recorded a concert here in 1972. The large palastra consists of a large open-air square. All that is left of the centuries-old plane trees that were on the three sides of the great courtyard at the time of the eruption are moulded at the roots, and there lies a pool at the centre. Many erotic or poetic graffiti were left by Roman visitors on the walls and the columns here. There are also artefacts and bread and food that were found. So a quick tip for coming to Pompeii. Unless you've got kids, where you get an entrance ticket for them free, if you go to the main entrance, it's probably better and quicker if you buy them online. Then you can enter from 2 of the 3 entrances. So if you don't have kids, purchase before you come here. Well, that's all for today. We hope you enjoyed our time in Pompeii with us. I know we all loved it. Come back next time where we find a secret part of Rome. Don't forget to subscribe. Ciao, Bellas.